So in this video today, we are going to be comparing the differences between the Vanguard brokerage account and the M1 Finance investing platform. Now, if you guys do at the end of this video decide you want to sign up for M1 Finance, I am affiliated with them and I have provided a link down below. So if you do use that link, I earn a small commission in the process. So if you want to use that link and give back to me for putting this video together, that is very much appreciated but never required. And one other thing I want to mention as well, I just wrapped up a completely free 30-minute training video teaching you how to use M1 Finance as a complete beginner step by step through the entire process. But what we're going to focus on in this video are the differences between investing in the Vanguard brokerage account versus through M1 Finance. And I do have to go ahead and make a quick note here because I did have an earlier version of this video and I was not aware that Vanguard actually had a brokerage account. I thought the only option to invest with them was through the Vanguard index mutual funds. So I'm revising that video with this one here, which is going to discuss the Vanguard brokerage account. So I apologize if you guys saw that past video and there was any confusion surrounding that. So that being said, what are the key differences? Well, first of all, with M1 Finance, there is a $100 minimum to open a brokerage account with them or a $500 minimum for a retirement account, where Vanguard does have the advantage of having $0 minimums to open an account with this brokerage. Now that being said, what are the commissions like? Well, M1 Finance is 100% commission-free and fee-free. You don't pay any fees or commissions to M1 Finance, and you are able to trade publicly traded stocks that are on the major exchanges and ETFs. Now, as far as Vanguard goes, there are some commissions that you should be aware of as an investor. All Vanguard ETFs are 100% commission-free on the platform, regardless of how much you are investing with them. And they also offer over 1,800 ETFs from over 100 different fund companies that are also completely commission-free. So if you're solely looking at this from an ETF investing perspective, it's a pretty good deal here. You can trade any Vanguard ETFs and over 1,800 other ETFs completely free, unlimited trades on the platform. Where you begin to run into a little bit of trouble is when we look at the trading fees for trading stocks on the Vanguard platform. It's completely free to trade stocks in ETFs on M1 Finance, regardless of how many you trade, what stocks you're trading. There are no commissions whatsoever. However, with Vanguard, if you are trading stocks on the platform, it's at a cost of $7 per trade for the first 25 trades, and every trade thereafter is going to be $20 per trade, and this is for accounts that are $50,000 or less. So it's actually pretty high in commissions, and we're seeing a lot of these brokerages moving towards this commission-free structure. So maybe in the future Vanguard will follow suit, but for the time being, that's a pretty high commission, especially when you're at $20 per trade for individual stocks. So I like this platform for ETF trading, but I don't like it for stock trading because you are paying those commissions, and that's money that could be going into your investments and not going to your brokerage. Now, you do get 25 free stock trades per year if you have an account with them of $1 million or more, but let's be honest, guys, that is not most of us. If it is, I'm proud of you and congratulations, but I certainly know I don't have $1 million to invest to get 25 free stock trades per year. So thankfully, we do have commission-free options like M1 that allow you to trade stocks commission-free. Another thing you should be aware of is that Vanguard does charge a $20 per year account service fee if your account is $50,000 or less. Now, is that a lot of money? No, it's not, but it is a fee nonetheless, and it's a fee that you would not be paying with comparable brokerages like M1 Finance that are fee-free and commission-free. Another thing we should be aware of here is that the minimums to invest in the Vanguard mutual funds are actually quite high. Now, you can invest in the ETFs on the platform for the price of a single share, but if you're investing in the mutual funds, they do have high minimums. For the target date funds, it is a $1,000 minimum or a $3,000 minimum for most of the other funds. So for those who are not familiar, you basically have two options to buy Vanguard index funds. Number one is ETFs or exchange traded funds. Number two is the index mutual funds. You can buy both on the Vanguard platform, but through outside brokerages, you can only purchase the ETFs. Those Vanguard mutual funds have that high minimum to get started, and they actually have slightly higher fees in most cases. So for comparison's sake, we'll look at the Vanguard 500 index fund. So if you buy it as an ETF, it's going to be an expense ratio of 0.03%, whereas if you buy it as an index mutual fund, not only is it a $3,000 minimum to begin investing in that fund, it has an expense ratio of 0.04%, meaning it is higher fee. So M1 Finance, on the other hand, here's what you have to know. One big difference is they only offer one trading window per day. So M1, to cut down on fees, trades all stocks and ETFs at one point in the day. So they process all the buy orders and all the sell orders. Whereas with Vanguard, you have that open trading window of when you want to place your trades. M1 Finance allows you to buy fractional shares, so you don't have to worry about the share price for ETFs or stocks like Amazon that are over $1,000 per share. You can buy a fraction of one share, meaning you don't have to worry about that share price at all. They offer automated rebalancing across all of their portfolios as a feature, and they also have over 30 different expert-built portfolios that are completely free to invest in, most of which have Vanguard index funds as a component of them. So that being said, if we're looking at Vanguard versus M1 Finance, if we're solely looking at it from an ETF investing standpoint, they are both fee-free and commission-free, assuming you're using Vanguard ETFs or one of the 1,800 other ETFs that are commission-free. But once we begin looking at stock trading as well, M1 Finance is superior because they're commission-free, and Vanguard does charge commissions, and it gets even higher after the first 25 trades. So if you're looking at passive investing, and if you have a high account where you could take advantage of the free stock trades, Vanguard is a great platform. But most of us don't have $1 million to invest, and so M1 Finance is good for those who are fee sensitive, who are looking to trade stocks, and it's also good for smaller investors. And you also have the added benefit with M1 Finance of being able to invest in those 30 plus expert portfolios if you don't want to build a portfolio from scratch. But anyways, guys, those are the key differences here between M1 Finance and Vanguard. I hope this helped you to make a decision. Like I said, all those resources are linked up down in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.